Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe.
Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2. We're back on the Avenger. We just finished our last flawless mission once again. Sadly, we didn't pick up that loot, and we could have so got that loot in the last mission. It just didn't cross my mind, even though it crossed my mind right earlier. Oops. We'll try not to make mistakes like that in the future. But we did pick up a bunch of corpses, which will help us with our research.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Excelente. All right, so we got some intel from that mission, as well as we countered the Hunt XCOM Dark event, which is the alien ship coming looking for us, takes us down to the ground, and causes us a bad time. We do not want that to happen, especially this early in the game, so I'm glad we did counter that. I cannot remember what the last Dark event was, though, that is going to happen, because there were 2 of them. But anyhow, we are 16 days away. So we got alien biotech on the way in 3 days. A supply drop coming up right away. And then the workshop will be done in 16 days.
The spokesman took a big risk getting inside Advent. Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause. There may still be a few skeptics in the movement, but we've got bigger things to worry about than a man on a screen.
Very true. Alright, so we come back out to here.
We've located the site where Big Sky took off from. No immediate signs of activity. Hold on. Might have something. It's a weak signal on an open channel.
Region are of particular concern. All attempts should be made.
Is that Valen? Haven't had any signs of her since we lost HQ. Commander, if there's any chance she or Big Sky are still alive, we have to get down there.
Alright, so this is the Alien Hunters DLC. This Dr. Valen is the doctor from the previous XCOM game and some kind of alien transmission. So we're definitely going to want to check that out at some point. We are not going to do it right now because that'll introduce something into the game that we are not ready for yet. But yeah, so that's the Alien Hunters DLC start, and this over here is Shen's last gift start, which we'll do those things in due time. But first, we need to get these supplies. So let's grab them.
New course.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through.
Oops, cut him off. Hee.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
Ooh.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, It sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Yeah. So this is the beginning of the Avatar project. And they already got three blocks to start off with here. If this goes all the way up to here, then the Doom counter starts, and we have a limited amount of time to finish it off. But actually getting to this end spot is not the end of the world. We do have time. As long as we have areas like these uncovered, we can go there and bring some of these dots back. But yeah, so this is basically part of the main story of the game. And the victory conditions for the aliens. If these blocks get all the way up to the end and the Doom counter, or the Doom clock counter gets all the way to 0, then they win and we lose. So we do not want that to happen. But to do that, we need to strengthen up.
Located.
So we got 55 resources from that.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
And what do we have now? We have 66 supplies. Black site, we can't get to it yet. And then we have these 2 missions that we can take a look at. And we have engineers not doing anything? What? Really? No, he's busy. What does this say? Engineers, tech tree, that's covering that. Engineers.
Commander, if you come across any skilled recruits out there,
we're low on
always
engineers.
use the help in engineering.
Good to know. We have what? 66. I don't think that's enough to hire an engineer, is it? We go to resistance goods available.
Welcome, Commander.
175. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. So rapid construction. We could scan here to build faster. That costs us 25 supplies. So before we do that, though, let's take a look. So is there there's nothing else on the map to actually scan for at the moment. We really need to start expanding. Let's come back in here. There's nothing else we can do in here. We're waiting for research. We basically need to scan. So I think I will switch this to rapid construction, because that is really the most important thing right now. Gaining intel isn't the biggest concern.
Welcome, Commander.
So I'm going to switch this over to rapid construction and then build faster. So let's pass some time here. Alien biotech.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
All right, very cool.
New objective added.
We need to examine an Advent officer corpse.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
All right, so now we have the ability to do the Advanced Warfare Center. All right, cool. We didn't have that before. And a bunch of autopsies. Yeah, that's right. Advanced Warfare Center. This is the one that allows us to heal people faster, I believe. Yeah, decrease time. Yes, that's right. Heal people faster. And then we've got some more autopsies, or some autopsies to do. All right, so now these are the kind of like, oh, instant. Let's do that then.
though I was never witness to one myself. Countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
All right, so now we can actually create the mind shield and we can research psionics. The mind shield is this thing that allows us to stop us from being mind controlled on the field, as well as, looks like, stun, disorientation, and panic. Very good. All right, so now we need to do some new research. The Advent Officer Autopsy. This is going to unlock, I think, what, like the skull jack, which is definitely something we need. So the Advent Officer. Did I already go past that? Newton Autopsy Gatekeeper Advanced Officer. I don't see it in here for whatever reason. Advent Officer Autopsy. Yeah, we need to do that for sure. It's 4 days. Resistance Communications in 5 days. We definitely need that. I'm thinking we probably should get into this one next here, Resistance Communications, because I think that's what we need. Resistance Communication is what we need, I think, to build the buildings for Resistance Comms, right? Resistance Comms gives us, yeah, so that'll give us Resistance Comms, and then Resistance Radio, Resistance Comms Engineering, yep. And then radio gives us the radio relay. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to do that sooner than later. So why don't we, Gauss weapons I really want, that's 11 days. This is better weapons. I don't know if we can put off Resistance Comms first, so let's research the Resistance Comms.
Immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Cool, thank you. Alright, so Resistance Comms, Facility Workshop. Okay, so we've got to do some more scanning. Before we do that, actually, it was brought to my attention that I've been forgetting to actually read some of the bios. So in the very first episode, we read Mir's bio. So let's read Smiley's, Spider-Man's, or Spider-Man, I mean, Iron Man's bio. All right, so when the aliens arrived, I was in the final round of the basketball championships of the Olympic Games. One of their spaceships touched down at the games, causing a spectacle. The championship game was postponed and was never resumed. With my dreams of an Olympic gold medal dashed, I sought out the resistance and joined up to get my revenge on the alien scum. So this is my son's bio. He's a huge basketball guy. He's actually really good at it in real life. But yeah, so there you go. He joined up because they kept him from a gold medal at the Olympic Games in basketball. All right, so now let's head on out and scan. Build faster, because we don't have anything else to scan at the moment. Well, we have these, but we're not going to bother with that at the moment. Resistance Communications.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Cool. All right, so now we can build a Resistance Comms and Resistance Radio. Or new research is Resistance Radio, right. Cool. So now we have Resistance Comms that we can build, which actually I guess we didn't have to rush that because we can't actually build that building yet. So we don't need to bother with Resistance Radio just yet. I do think we should get started on the Gauss weapons next. That's 11 days. Well, the autopsy, the alien autopsy, no. We need the weapons. We need the weapons.
Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Thank you.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
We should have done this earlier. Right, now we can actually go out to these locations. Yeah, we totally should have done this earlier. All right, this costs 71 to go here. Costs 44 to go there. How much do we have in supplies? So I don't think we can't actually go here, right? We need 71 supplies. So we're gonna have to go out here first. We have a supply drop in 7 days. So let's head up to here and make contact. This will make more things become available as far as mission opportunities as well. So this is 5 days. Oh, there we go. Supply raid. Excellent. That's exactly what we need. All right, let's launch this mission. Hindsight, I should have done the resistance comms earlier. We could have been scanning already. All right, so let's remove everybody from the team, or from the squad at the moment. They're all still on the team. So who do we want to bring out on this mission? All right, so I'm thinking we'll bring out Bulls to check out his sharpshooting. And we definitely need a... Okay, we'll bring out Iron Man. We brought out our Grenadier last time, so we'll bring out this Grenadier this time. And then we definitely need a specialist on the mission. I'd like to get her ranked up a bit more, but Mir is our... Well, actually, healing right now isn't as huge of a deal, is it? So maybe we'll bring out Aaron once more, because if they hit us, we basically die anyway at this point. And then we definitely need a ranger. We brought out Nordic last time, so let's bring out Minty. All right, so that gives us one of each class. And who else do we want out on the mission? We need to get some more rookies. I mean, I could take these people out. They're not part of the character pool. It makes me upset. These should be from my character pool. We could bring out Mir. We could bring out our sharpshooter as well. Maybe that's what we do. We bring out 2 sharpshooters this time. We're building Spidey out as our long range, our normal sniper style, and we'll be building out Bullseye as more of a gunslinger. So this gives them both the opportunity to rank up a bit. This is a raid of the Advent colony. Oh, it's moderate difficulty. We're kind of moving up in the world. Let's make the items that we have available and the weapons available that are not on the people that are currently on the squad. I don't think we have any armor yet. And build items. We probably can't build anything, can we? We're down to 41. Oh, we still haven't been able to upgrade our weapons. Okay, we really have to prioritize this. We can build some nanoscale vests. These cost 30. We could build 1 nanoscale vest. I don't know if I want to do that right now. How much does this cost? 75 for the shard gun, 60, and yeah, like this, we really need to upgrade these weapons. We need supplies like there's no tomorrow. Good thing we are on a supply run. I'm thinking I might want to build a vest though, just in case, especially on, say, Minty, who is going to be running out in the middle of everything all the time. Because what do we got here? 6, 8, 7, 7, 6. Yeah, their health isn't that great. So let's check out. So on Minty, what are we going to bring you? I think you're going to take the frag grenade. You've got a sniper rifle and the normal pistol. Now we've got the Shadow Keeper on our sniper here. I want to look at this Shadow Keeper. Shadowfall. Kills made with the Shadowfall instant ability instantly conceal the unit. So what I think I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put that on Bulls. Because he is our... Actually, yeah, I'm going to put that on Bulls because he is going to be our gunslinger. Loadout. So if we can make a kill with him on somebody who's like almost dead, he'll reconceal with this, which will be really awesome. He's got a sniper rifle, which is fine, and a frag grenade. Let's see here. So we don't have anybody with med kits, which I think we're gonna have to deal with right now. What do we have for options? Yeah, we have the frost bomb still to put on. So let's put the frost bomb on. Actually, we'll give our sharpshooter the frost bomb. He can get up in close and personal and freeze groups if we need him to. And everybody else we're going to take out with the grenade, and we'll have the one flashbang just in case we need to remove disorientation or something of that nature. The only other thing we have available to us is we do have personal combat chips. Conditioning. Affects the soldier, so it gives it an extra hit point. An extra hit point, and then weapon upgrades. What do we have for weapon upgrades? We just have a scope. So we can increase the aim by 5%. Actually, on our sharpshooter, that might not be bad. There we go. So there. Now we've used that. Personal combat sims. We will get better combat sims, and we can't change these once we put them in, so I'm not sure I want to put those in, even though 1 extra health right now would be really nice on some of these guys. I'm wondering if it actually makes sense, just for protection, to make 1 nanoscale vest. And who's going to be up in the fray? I think it's going to be Minty here. If I give him the vest... Oh, and we got to make sure he's got the axes and the shotgun with the crit chance. There we go. There. So he's got a little bit of extra health now. That's helpful. I should probably check all of their weapons just to make sure everybody's got what they should be having here. Loadout. All right, so you've got a good sniper rifle and the flashbang. Yep. And you've got the bolt caster and a frag grenade. That's what we want. And then you have the best cannon you can have, the best grenade. And we're going to bring him with 2 frag grenades. I think that's the best way to go there. So there we go. I think that is our squad for Operation Soaking Hawk. A raid of an Advent convoy, a moderate difficulty. So this is our first non-easy mission. I hope we do well. Here's our squad: Bullseye, Smiley, Sparks, Loppy, and Spidey. As always, let me know if you enjoyed the video by hitting the like button or leaving a comment. This really helps me know if you're enjoying the series and does wonders to expose the video to more awesome people like you. If you're new to my channel, you might want to be notified when I release new videos, so don't forget to subscribe. My active series at the moment, of course, include XCOM 2, Elite Dangerous, Pulsar the Lost Colony, and Space Engineers. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolute great one, and I'll see you on the Sky Ranger.